current topics that affect us in our daily lives. We maintain a zero-tolerance policy for discrimination, racism, bigotry, or emotional manipulation. We are encouraging viewers to set personal biases aside and put your emotions behind your screen. All opinions expressed on various topics does not intended to convey hate toward anyone or place. All our topics and conversations are designed to foster societal learning and growth through open-minded discussion. Viewers are encouraged to engage with a balanced perspective, supporting informed and open-minded dialogue at their own discretion. Lex Show Daily Rants. It's a Lex Studios production in collaboration with other partners and platform. The show inspires to promote open, thoughtful discussions on current topics that affect us in our daily lives. We maintain a zero-tolerance policy for discrimination, racism, bigotry, or emotional manipulation. We are encouraging viewers to set personal biases aside and put your emotions behind your screen. All opinions expressed on various topics does not intended to convey hate toward anyone or place. All our topics and conversations are designed to foster societal learning and growth through open-minded discussion. Viewers are encouraged to engage with a balanced perspective, supporting informed and open-minded dialogue at their own discretion. Lex Show Daily Rants. It's a Lex Studios production in collaboration with other partners and platform. The show inspires to promote open, thoughtful discussions on current topics that affect us in our daily lives. We maintain a zero-tolerance policy for discrimination, racism, bigotry, or emotional manipulation. We are encouraging viewers to set personal biases aside and put your emotions behind your screen. All opinions expressed on various topics does not intended to convey hate toward anyone or place. All our topics and conversations are designed to foster societal learning and growth through open-minded discussion. Viewers are encouraged to engage with a balanced perspective, supporting informed and open-minded dialogue at their own discretion.
He's back. He's back. He never left. He is back. He's never left. He's not going anywhere. Hi viewers. Welcome to another episode of your Daily Rant. And I'm your host. I'm Lex, aka Minister of Common Sense. Yes, I'm back. I just want to say thank you to all those who showed me love, supported me for the last couple of days, and all the shenanigans that I've been through on my live stream on TikTok. Just want to say thank you. Sincerely, from the deepest part of my heart, I appreciate. Because I like to give back the best way that I can. And sometimes, like I always say, the word I'm sorry and the word thank you, it's the most cheapest thing you could ever afford in your life. So sometimes just acknowledge it. So I want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you for your undying support, loyalty, and I want to say thank you to you guys. So this live stream today, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. And as you can see at the start of this conversation, it says Lex has a new marriage demand. Yes, I want to get married before the end of this year, but I have some demands. Okay, ladies can have their demands, and I think men, we can have our demands too. So this is my demand, and I'm ready to marry. I'm ready to settle down. Minister of Common Sense is ready to settle down. But as usual, context matters during conversation. So please share the link with your friends. Like my friend used to say share the links with the people you owe money to. The people that like you and people that don't like you. Share the link to them. If you're on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, like I've always said, thinking is not illegal. Because I've been thinking a lot lately. And I think it's quite important. So these are the things that we're going to talk about today. You see that? And we're going to talk and discuss a lot about all these things. And I want you to please kindly, I'm taking us somewhere. So when we get to all this conversation, you guys will know exactly why I said I'm gonna demand some things for me to get married. So if you can meet these thresholds, absolutely, I'll get married to you in like 3 months. I'm so confident. I found solution to marriage, and I'll get married to you in 3 months if we can do these things. But you have to wait, because I have to take you through a journey for you to understand why I have this list. And this list, they're very interesting lists, but please, you will have to be patient. Go grab a coffee, grab a snack, grab your lunch, your breakfast, your dinner, whatever you are, whatever part of the world you are. Hey, I'm going to tell you the things that I want, and we shall see how soon we can get there. If you can meet these demands, I will get married to you in 3 months. I am that confident. Very, very it's not even difficult for you to get married anymore today, but I will. But before we get there, I want you to understand the reason why I came to this conclusion for me to come up with these demands. So you will have a clear understanding that it's not coming from a place of hate, or it's not coming from a place of oh, you men are just this and that and that. This will give you a better understanding. I've been sitting here for the last 7 hours fiddling with software back and forth, so you just bear with me. I don't want to waste too much of your time. So what do I have for you? I'm going to show you some series of videos that I found. And these videos, they're kind of how do you call it? Once a lot of our sisters talk along the line of so let's start with the reason why a lot of men are not talking to a lot of our women today. Okay? Because in the spirit of fairness, we have to be very fair with how we look at things. Why did men stop talking to women? Okay? Why is it that men are not approaching ladies anymore? I want us to hear it from the source's mouth. Give me a second. Let me give it to you. Where is this beautiful lady here? There's this beautiful lady that I saw once. She said some things, and I want to start with this. Okay?
If a guy is giving you too much attention, what does that do for you?
Major turnoff.
Why?
I think it's, I don't know, it's kind of unhealthy to say, but there's just like too much of a good thing, not a good thing. There's no chase. There's no grab point. So
Because it maybe feels like validation seeking. They're checking in all the time to see.
yeah. Or oftentimes it can come off as controlling. What are you doing? What are you up to?
Okay.
So ladies, you hear that, right? If I give you too much attention now, I'm controlling. I'm too much in your face. I'm disturbing your peace. So please, I want you to kindly hear me. I will keep giving you this information one after the other. So when I bring out all this my list, you will understand where I'm coming from. Okay? So then we can both have an understanding where we're coming from. Since I am the one that society is expect for me to get on my knees to propose to you, right? Because I know I've tried this many other times. None of you is going to get to your knees and propose to me. So I'll be the one to propose to you. Okay. So my demand is going to follow us as soon as possible. But let me give you another one again. Okay? Let me give you another one to let you understand where this understanding is coming from place of Lex. All right? I'm not hating. I'm not mad at you. I'm not saying you're this or you're that. Okay? Let me give you the second one. Because this is coming from our sisters. They say, okay. No. Alright. This is another one I want to play.
2 reasons why women decide to divorce more easy than men.
So I'm gonna play about 1 or 2 of these ones. I want you to open your ears. Okay? Open your ears. If you aspire to be married someday, if you want to have a man, this is consensus things that men are thinking about. Okay? These are the things men have been thinking about. They've been saying out loud. But I want the ladies to say it first. Because if I said it now, the haters will come and start attacking me again. I hate black women. I don't like women. I only take the side of a woman. I only did this. I only did that. That is the only thing they'll remember. Okay? Let me see. Did I have my mic here? I don't think my mic is here. Let me put my mic here. Wait. What? Oh, okay. My mic is here. Jesus. You see that? I almost missed one. Don't worry. I'll rephrase what I said. I will show you this video that started all the shenanigans. But I want to play the video again all the way from the beginning so you can have a better understanding. Okay? That Lex is not crazy. Let's have it.
Reasons why women decide to divorce more easy than men. The first one is that we women are not being taught how to choose the right partner. Society teaches us that men are strong, they're the fixers, they're the doers, they solve problems. But men also have problems of their own they don't know how to solve. They have issues, they have emotions, they have feelings. And nobody teaches you as a woman how to deal with that. We watch all these rom-com movies where men go through hell and back to win over a woman, to then marry her and live happily ever after. So our brains are filled with romantic fantasies about men. So women get married with a false set of expectations. The second reason why women file more easily for divorce than men is because women don't have this feeling of the responsibility of the relationship. A man knows very well once he gets married, he takes on the responsibility of the safety and the well-being of his wife. But a married woman, once she becomes a mom, her priority will be the safety and the well-being of her children.
Thank you, sis. God bless you. Let me move this away. Move away. What's that? Go away. There you go. Let's make it look a little more professional. Okay. That's actually better. I can say it this way. Now, let me play the other video that I was going to play previously before. Let me try to make it as professional as I can. Let's play it for a second. Let me play the second video I was going to play. And you guys will have a better understanding. This is the very first thing I heard. Why? Because a lot of our women have said that men are not approaching them anymore. Thank you. Appreciate. Yeah. Uncle Lex is here today. He's here to speak the honest gospel truth. Please, if you really want to enjoy the show, please, you should watch it on YouTube too. All right? Support me. Watch me on YouTube and on TikTok. Then you can tap. You can comment. Turn on your big screen. You pay a lot of money for it. So, sis, ladies, this will help you. Because at the end of this show, I have found the solution for us to get married. I promise you, you will enjoy it. This is a setup for you to enjoy at your comfort, not just on your phone, but turn on your YouTube. I'll give you all the information you need to see that below. Okay? Turn on your YouTube. By now, if you don't know my YouTube channel, something is wrong with you. All right? I'll give you that YouTube channel in a second. But let's hear what these ladies have told us religiously over time. Some of the things they've said that we shouldn't be doing. So when we do it, they don't like it. Then when we do it, they don't like it. So I want to give you some of the things that they've complained to us that we should stop doing. You ready? Let's get it.
Too much attention. Mm-hmm. What does that do for you?
Major turnoff.
Why?
I think it's kind of unhealthy to say, but there's just like too much of a good thing, not a good thing. There's no chase. There's no grab point. So
because it maybe feels like validation seeking. Mm-hmm. They're checking in all the time to see.
Yeah. Or oftentimes it can come off as controlling. Mm. What are you doing? What are you up to?
Mm. Okay.
So when you text out too much, you're controlling. When you message, you respond to a message, you're controlling. When you complain that when she said you don't respond enough, you're controlling. When you respond too much, you're controlling. So I want you to keep that at this back of your mind, okay? Please, I promise you, I'm going somewhere, okay? I want to give you some of the pushback of the reason why a lot of us a lot of us are reluctant to get married because people have attacked me many times. Why are you still in the streets? Why are you not getting married? Da, 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 da. All right, I'm going to show you what gave me to this conclusion while I wrote my list. And in fact, I didn't write the list. I need to give kudos to those who created this content, and I'll give you guys at the comment section on my YouTube page. I'll write everything there in the description, so you can go and watch it yourself. And I agree 100%. But I want to find you another one because the ladies say a lot of things, and somebody once told me that what a woman says and what a woman does, they're two different things entirely. Let me give you another one. Okay, this is coming from a woman. It's not from you. Okay, so don't say it's Lex that bring this one. So the first section of this conversation is that why men stop the chase. This is why we stop chasing you around. Why we're happy to stay in our own home and watch our own TV. Cook our own small food that we can cook, the ones that can cook. I've said this many times. Fellas, go and learn how to cook as a man. Go and learn how to cook. Go and learn how to clean. Don't expect anyone to do nothing for you. Go and learn how to do it. Like she said, she's not your slave. She's not your mother. Go and learn how to cook. There's something called YouTube. You can learn to do a lot of things on YouTube. Okay? And ladies, you heard me saying this now. You see, I didn't say anything about women. Because there's some really ignorant women out there with no due respect. We'll get there. Alright. So please, if you really want to enjoy the demonstration that I have for you today, please go and watch it on YouTube. Those information right underneath. You see that? Huh? All the YouTube, every information is there. Go and watch it on YouTube. You will enjoy it. It's much more better setting than you tap on your cellular, your telephone. Tap, 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 comment, tap, tap, tap. Share the link. Now, let me show you the second one.
Leave them alone. Guys aren't approaching us at the bars. Guys aren't hitting on me at the gym. Nah, 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 nah. Where are all the good guys? You scared them the fuck off. This Me Too movement, I'm sorry, the majority of it was bullshit. Yes, SA happens a lot, but you guys left out the part where it happens to men too. And him touching your thigh at the bar is not SA. Him hitting on you saying that you're hot and he wants to go on a date is not SA. It's not. A guy's simply trying to get your phone number. That's why they won't talk to you. They're so afraid of you calling them a pervert and a predator and all this other shit, which we've gone over before, but I've never actually came out and said Me Too movement was a bunch of bullshit for fear-mongering, to put it out there that girls shouldn't be attracted to guys at all. Like, you shouldn't go towards them. You should stay away from them. But then you come out with this new bullshit of man versus bear. You keep picking the bear. You'd rather have the guy with 12 fucking felony charges of like DV, abuse, stalking, and kidnapping, dating him in fucking prison, than the guy with a normal 9 to 5. You keep picking bear. You are not picking the good guys because you're fucking stupid.
She said it. I didn't say it. But I would say my own. Because it's only when a man has the audacity to say something back, that is when it rage a lot of women. I have tried to be very filtered for the long time, but now I'm going to remove that filtration a little bit from here. I will still apply a little bit because it's going to come from he's just a beta. He has a small dick energy. I'm coming for you. Because when I give you my list, you understand where my list come from. Okay? Let's go back to the... Now, let me give you one more again. Because this one will give you a better understanding. Another fear that we have as men. All right? See, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not calling you this. I'm not saying you're that. All right? I'm not insulting you. But I just want to show you some of our fears. In fact, I'll call it some. There is a lot. But I'll say some. Let me find you another one again that I found out. I think I knew this one a long time ago, but... I'll get to that one will be the last one. Where's that one again? This one.
More than
all right, let's get it. Where is it?
of women who are married and categorize themselves as happily
Wait a
married.
sec.
They're married.
Happily married women are
Happily
doing
married
this?
Have a backup plan. And what is a backup plan? It means you have someone on the back burner.
So a
like
specific person
a
they've
specific
identified.
person that they've identified, and in most cases it was either an ex-boyfriend or an old friend who never made it to the dating category.
Get out of town.
Unfortunately, yes. And the problem is social media has just made it too easy to have such a type of behavior.
I want you to ask yourself, how would you feel as a woman if your husband has a backup plan? I want you to sit on that for a second. Just ask yourself. Ladies, how would you feel if your husband has a backup plan? Sit on it for a second. Sit. Think about it. I'll be right back. All right, let's go back again. Because I want today to be sharp. Let me give you another one again. Okay. This is another one. This one is even from a married woman. Okay.
I think
So this one is kind of scary to some extent because you think as a man, what else do you need to do as a man? And it feels like all your effort is just like, oh God, is this enough? Let's get it.
I think one of the most painful things I did with him is I told him, we learned to live without you. You're in the pictures. He was so focused on business, so focused on that he forgot. And I told him, hey, pull out your phone. Do you see these pictures? And we went through them. I said, do you remember this instant when Sophia did this? And he was looking at it and he could not remember most of the instances. He was in the pictures, but he really wasn't there. He was with us, but his brain was thinking about work, all the deals that he was missing, all of that stuff. And when he was at work, he was thinking about home and how much he needed to be with us. You know, it does your family no good to be thinking about them when you're at work. You be where your feet are. When you're at work, give it all you got at work so that when you're home, you can put your phone down and not have to think about what you missed.
So you gotta ask yourself, if you go out there as a man, if you go work, provide for your family, it's still not enough because you're not at home to cuddle, to know all this information. So you have to multitask. So you have to be there, making deals, setting things straight, trying to create an environment whereby you can bring all the advantage of all your effort. You can bring it home to benefit your family. Even daddy one is not even enough. Number one, 50% of so-called married men today have backup plan. Backup plan. Like I asked you before, how would you feel if your husband has a backup plan? That's number one. Number two, when you go out as a man, you go, excuse my French, kill, like they say, bring all the resources home because you don't remember birthdays and all these things. That one can still be used against you. Doesn't mean you don't want to, but you're spending majority of your time providing. Even that one too is not enough. All right, let's go back again. Ladies, like when I show you my list, I want you to understand where my list is coming from. Don't get mad. Don't get too... I don't even care. If you want to get mad, get mad. It's my life. I'm not going to let your feelings ruin my life. All right? All right. What do I have next? Nope, not this one. Now, some of the women are now catching on now on the shenanigans. All right? Some women are now catching on this now because they started speaking out because some of their actions, they don't understand how critical it does to affect other women. They don't understand, but they slowly start catching up now. All right? They're catching up because finally the cat is out of the bag. Let me bring it for you. Let's see the next one.
Women can no longer complain about men not approaching us anymore because women for years online have been saying, don't approach me at the gym. I'm just here to get a workout. Don't approach me at the bar. I'm just here to have a good time and dance with my girls. Don't approach me at the library. I'm just trying to get my work done. Don't approach me at the grocery store. I'm just trying to do my shopping.
we have been saying online for years to not approach us places because we're not there for a man and we're just trying to do our own thing and don't want to be bothered with it. So men have stopped approaching women because of what women have been saying. You can't get mad at them because they actually listened. Like, what? I feel like something is not clicking here, because then we have told men to stop approaching us, and now they have. But then you as a woman now don't want to approach men because that's not feminine, or you don't chase, you attract. But now you can't even attract because we all have scared men out of approaching women in public. And now it's like, if you actually do want more men to start approaching you, we kind of got to take back what we said and just be like, no, you can approach us. Maybe just don't be a dickhead or an asshole or a creep or a weirdo. Approach us respectfully. If we reject you, move on and be respectful about it. Just because I reject you doesn't mean you have to call me a fat bitch. Just take the rejection and move on. All right, so if you're complaining that men aren't approaching you, just realize it's our own fault.
Thank you. Like I said many times, I don't condone you because a girl said no. Don't need to insult her. Don't call her names. Yep. See you. Keep it stepping. All right. There's a lot of fish in the ocean, if you know what I mean. All right. Let me quickly, because I'm building this up, I'm trying to build an argument why when I bring up my list for you, my list is going to shock you guys a little bit, because you think, like, this is not what we're expecting. But you will see where the list is coming from. I want you to, all these videos I'm playing, please keep it at the back of your mind, how crucial and how important it is for me to get to that conclusion. All right. So when I get there, next time when you ask me that, hey, Zay, you married? Why you not single? Yeah, you married. How can you talk about relationship when you're not in a relationship? How can you talk about relationship when you're not married? Oh, I speak to married people quite often. In fact, I welcome them every day. But this is something I knew about myself for a long time, and it's brought me to this conclusion. And now I'm here, and I'm going to give you the reason why I'm single. And I'll give you the reason why I want to get married in 3 months. If you can meet all these my requirements, 3 months we'll get married. No problem. But before we get there, I'm going to show you the reason why, not just me, a lot of men today are very reluctant to be married. All I'm going to say is that if you just come into the conversation, please comment, like, share the link on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick. So very soon, this is going to be on Spotify, Patreon. I have all the platforms, all right? So you can sit down and listen to what I'm saying if it makes any sense to you. If it doesn't, there's no problem. Let's go back. I think I have one more. And this one will probably be the best one, because this one, ladies, this one is for you. Then I'll bring the men. All right. Where is it? Not this one. Give me a second, guys, because I'm doing this by myself today. I don't have any support, but I'm not gonna whinge and complain. But you know what? How about let's listen to what a man says? Okay. I want you to keep listening. I'm giving you the reason why I'm coming to this conclusion. Okay. But I want, because when we have this discussion, Lex, you only show everything what a woman does. You never talk about men. Okay, I'll give you from the point of view of another man. I didn't say it though. Open your ears. Maybe you learn something. Wait. Let's go. Where's it? There you go.
Listen, bro. Ain't nobody dealing with your trauma, bro. This go for men and women, bro. Niggas tired of it. What the fuck is wrong with people, bro? Keep coming with all this shit. Talking about I've been hurt in the past, and I don't know how to trust. And well, get the fuck out of here, then, bitch. What the fuck? We all been hurt. Something happened to all of us. What the fuck they got to do with me? I didn't know you when you was getting hurt, and you was getting hurt. Take your ass to rehab or go to church, go pray or something if your ass still feeling like this. Come around telling me I don't trust nobody. Well, I don't trust you either, bitch. Want me to deal with that shit like I'm the one that hurt you. That ain't fair to me. I'm bringing all this heavy ass luggage, bitch. I'm not about to carry. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If your ass is mentally unstable, still hurting from your past, your ass don't need to be dating nobody. Go to rehab. Go therapy. Go chill somewhere. Leave people alone. This shit is annoying as shit, bro. I don't trust nobody. I'm hurt. Bitch, I'm hurt too. But you didn't hurt me. So I ain't about to put that on you. Get the fuck out of here. Go heal, bitch.
I'm sure there's a lot of profanity in that words. You understand? But I understand his frustration. Because I deal with you every day. Every time I deal with that shenanigan. So I'm giving you different situation. What get me to this conclusion? We're gonna get there very soon. I'm trying to make a good argument. All right, there's still one more. I'm gonna give you one more. Probably this one is the best one. Yeah, ladies, I'm sure many of you have never seen this video before, but if you have, I congratulate you. Where's the video? I'm telling you, it's the best description of what I think modern dating and modern relationship has been.
This company 3D printed an entire...
No, this one. This one gives me the proper description of what modern dating has been. To be honest with you guys, I don't think I've ever seen anything more accurate than what I'm about to play. This is the definition of what I've heard so many times. In fact, I should just play this video and I can promise you, go out of the streets, go and ask any man. Ask any man. I promise you, 99% of them is going to agree with everything that is going on in this situation, because this will give you a proper description of why a lot of us struggle with women today. Okay? Not this one. I'm not even getting to bring up just yet. Yeah? But this is one of the biggest. Ladies, I'm going to play this video for you. If it resonates with you, I want you to go back and self-reflect, because it's something that some of you extremely struggle to do. Not all of you, to be fair, some of you, but majority of you who are single today, you see yourself like you're some ghost, you're some saint that just fell off the sky. You've never done nothing wrong, and then there's nothing wrong with you. Okay? You think in your life is so good that everything about you is perfect. Every other guy is his problem. It's not your fault. This video will give you a serious understanding the disdain that a lot of us have. Okay? Especially in America. They say the man is not dating us no more. They're not doing this no more. Yeah. This video I'm going to play right now, it will give you a better understanding what it looks like from the point of view of a man. Let's get it.
Men are scum. Absolute trash. Do you know that marriage is a trap to keep women in bondage?
Well, if I may,
I said what I said, and that is on period. The patriarchy is trying to keep us from becoming everything that we want to be.
Well, you know you can actually get married and...
I am an independent, ambitious woman, and I will not let any man tie me down. I will become everything that I want to be.
So, what exactly do you want?
Freedom. I want to be...
No. What do you want here? You paid by the hour and your session is almost up.
Are you tired of me already? I just want someone who'll be there for me. Someone to tell me that everything is going to be okay and I don't need to fight all the time.
Sorry, I didn't...
I just want to be treated like a queen. I mean the trips, designer gifts, luxury lifestyle, everything. I deserve everything.
All sponsored by your money, of course.
Huh? Of course not. By a man. I just want my basic human right without having to spread my legs for capitalism.
Oh, okay. Of course. I know what your problem is. You have ECD.
What is that?
Excessive confusion disorder. Usually followed by the more aggressive strain, DLV, the Delulu virus.
I beg. That's not why I'm here.
Common symptoms include unrealistic expectations and lack of personal accountability.
Accountability? When you men are the problem.
Spontaneous outbursts about the existence of men and the obsessive need to...
And if you continue, I will drag you on Twitter. Doctor, this is harassment. You're harassing me because I am speaking my truth. Look, feminism is about choice, and I choose the soft life.
But not the soft work, and all at the man's expense. Listen, if you continue like this, the symptoms are only going to get worse.
How?
First of all, you may experience severe cases of chronic entitlement syndrome. Frequent heartbreaks from men who just want to chop and clean mouth.
Ew.
You'll find yourself saying God when at least 5 times a day, and worst of all, bear the picky but still picking rubbish curse.
Take that back, doctor. Take it back. That is wickedness. God forbid.
Unfortunately, I only do diagnosis. I don't run miracles.
What is the solution? What can we do? There has to be another way.
Well, you have 3 options.
Okay.
Option 1, get a job, fund your lifestyle, be truly independent.
Ew. Next.
Option 2, find a rich man that likes to spoil women.
That is it.
You also have to understand that this lifestyle may come with terms and conditions.
What terms and conditions?
You may, in fact, perhaps, just perhaps, need to respect him.
No way. I am nobody's property.
Well, you enjoy his property.
Whatever. Next.
Well, there's only one more solution that's guaranteed to work, and if it doesn't, then I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do to save you.
Tell me.
Well, you may, in fact, need to. Delete your Twitter account.
Never! I will get a second opinion. This is the worst session ever. You are misogynistic. Twitter's gonna hear about this.
This job over the death of me.
Fellas, tell me you've never heard that before from a date, or a girl you slide into her DMs, or a girl you've had conversation with, you think there's gonna build something. Tell me you've never heard that before. If you haven't, maybe you're one of the few lucky ones. If you haven't, I want to say congratulations. Ladies, this is the example of the biggest problem we have with you. Some of you have some of the most unfucking realistic expectation I've ever seen in my life. And I'll list it for you. You want to know the reason why you're single? Oh, I'll draft it out to you. In fact, there are 11 steps, 11 things that I need. 11 things. I need 11 things from you for me to get married to you. 11 things. If you truly say you want to get married, not just talk about it, you want to act about it, let's do it. I got 11 things that you have to do. When you do those 11 things, 3 months, we'll get married. Getting married is the easiest part. Like I've always said, getting married is the easiest thing you could ever do. But staying married, ooh, that is where the real work is. And that is where a lot of people do not want to stay, because it's too much work. It's too much effort. And you complain, man at this, man at that, man is always gonna cheat. It's always man. It's never, you never look into the mirror and look at yourself. No, everything is a man's fault. If you sneeze the wrong way, it's a man's fault. If you cough the wrong way, it's a man's fault. Tell me what this video we just seen right now is not a pure example of the language and the mentality and the ideology that we have in a lot of so-called single women today. Is everything is wrong with a man. Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. The problem is always the man. Okay? Now, I know that's why a lot of you don't like me. It's okay. I understand. I get it. But please keep tapping, keep sharing the link. Now, let me show you one more thing again. And this one is just another different outcome. There's 2 other ones that there's 3 more videos that I'll show you guys. Then I'll give you down my list, what I'm looking for in a wife. I'm ready to settle down. I have 11 requests from a woman. If this woman can provide me 11 lists, that is all I need. I don't want anything else but this 11 list. But if you can give me this 11 list, I'll get married to you in 3 months. This is an update to my request that I put on my TikTok page. If you haven't seen it, go and check it. It's called Uncle Lex Marriage Expectation. This one is the follow-up. So I'm begging you, please, bear with me. But let me show you where exactly I am, so you have a better understanding. Okay, let me play you 2 more videos. Quick. They're not long videos at all. Now, one is going to be from the point of view of a man. The other one is going to be from the point of view of a woman. Okay? Now, this is another fear that we have as men. Okay? And this fear is common because When you don't want to do something, the whole world is going to hold you accountable. But when a woman doesn't want to do it, it's her body, is her choice. There was a rumor. It wasn't a rumor. There was a situation that happened in America a couple of months ago. There's an athlete called Anthony Edwards. He's an NBA player. He had a smasher relationship with the woman, and she decided she wants to keep the baby. And the guy said no. Say, I don't want to have a baby. But she decides she's happy to go against the guy's will and keep the baby. You want to find out what the guy did? I give it to you.
Edwards asked the court if he can pay $2 million in child support up front. He wants to pay $2 million up front because he wants nothing to do with Aisha Howard and their daughter. Do you understand the level of I don't want to deal with this? That is, there's men out there that don't want to pay $80 a month in child support. That man wants to pay $2 million up front. Okay? Because he wants no parts. He told her, I don't want a baby. He told her, get an abortion. But because he has money, she still had that baby. Now, her daughter is going to grow up without a father. She's going to grow up and she's going to see all of this drama. And she's going to know, basically, my mom had me for $2 million. And my dad wants no parts. I'm never going to get to know my siblings. Do you know the trauma that girl is going to deal with? Do you know how she's going to let men treat her because of her daddy issues? Like Aisha Howard, is $2 million really worth your child's peace of mind? I guess it is. But Anthony Edwards said, yep, here's your money. Good riddance. Never want to see y'all again. Toodaloos. This shit is crazy, y'all. Like, this shit is crazy, and he has no shame, and he just wants nothing to do with it, and he wants to move on, and he wants to live his life. Is she going to take it, though? Because, you see, it's easier to run through money in a lump sum. But if she's getting monthly payments, she'll probably have better money management. So let's see what's going to happen. But so far, that man just wants nothing to do with it. And that is just so sad.
So now, this is another fear that a lot of men have. It's when they say they don't want to do something because allegedly, or they take you to the court, you know there's nothing you can do. There is no soap that can wash you off. Okay? So I want you to know, when I bring this my 11 list, you will have a better understanding why I'm coming with all these questions. So if you potentially want to get married in your life, as a man or as a woman, my list is going to benefit you. In fact, if you're smart enough, you go and ask more questions. Okay? If this list is going to benefit you, give me a follow, give me a like, give me a subscribe in all my platforms. You know who you are now. All right. Now, there's one more that I'm going to show you. Like I said, I want to do it sharp, then I'll give you my lips. I don't want to take too much of your time today. Where is it? Aha! Let's go to this one again. This is another one that is very common. It's trendy. Everybody know this one by now. It's not new. But we have some situation whereby these do happen. I'm not saying all women think like this. But the ones who think like this is another fear that women have. I advocate and I speak on behalf of men because I'm a man. Let's have it. So this is another issue that we have today. It's when they ask you to sign that prenup. You break down, you start crying. If you love me, why won't you sign it? Okay? Are you loving me for now so you can leave me tomorrow, or you're loving me for today so you can be with me forever? Which one is it? So these are other reasons why we stop the chase. So when you see men in there preaching this, there's no good men every day, because you always look at things from your own point of view, your own lens, your own head is the only thing. All right. There's one again that I saw today. I don't know if I should play it or not. There's this lady talking about, a lot of women are struggling today because, from all our lives, we've always provided for ourselves. We're intelligent, we're educated. Then men find us very intimidating. I'm like, what? So you've now turned out to be the man that you want to date. Well done. You played yourself. Why is it so difficult? Like, it's not a very difficult concept to understand. But I don't want to rant. I don't need to complain about it. Like I've said many times, I am not going to tell you how you need to live your life. In fact, I don't have any responsibility to teach you what you need to do about your life. Your life is your choice. Live it however you want it. My dear, don't listen to me. In fact, I am the last thing that I want you to listen to. Call me stupid, call me ignorant, call me whatever you want to call me. The small dick energy, big dick energy, call me misogynistic or whatever you want, what language you want to use. Call me whatever you want to call me. Don't listen to me. But keep that same energy, huh? Keep that energy. Because sooner or later, we will know. Now, let me play something from the point of view of a man. Because if we don't do this now, the feminazi will say, oh, here comes another TikTokers that always have something to say about men, about women. Okay?
On you over and over and over again.
So let me give this one. It's one of my boy, K Bizo. He does a lot of good work on the street. He interviews people and asks them really good information. This is not pre-edited or whatever it is. It's raw and unfiltered. Like, you know me, Uncle Lex, I like to crash out. Yeah. I like to crash out. This new crash out to me is very good. I want to crash out every day. So let me crash out for you again.
Cheats on you over and over and over again, breaks your heart over and over again, lies to you over and over again, right? Smacks you around or like...
Do you believe in unconditional love?
No. I think, like, you know, there's got to be something you can do to, like, fuck that shit up, right?
Yeah.
Like,
why exactly don't you think it's actually true?
Eventually someone, like, fucks up, you know, smacks you around or, like, cheats on you over and over and over again, breaks your heart over and over again, lies to you over and over again, right? Like, eventually it's going to break.
So it's more conditional in a sense. You think there's like requirements and restraints which make people sort of like each other.
Yes. Thank you, Kebizu, my boy. Unconditional love does not I hope it exists. Does it exist, ladies? I'm just asking you. Let me know. Please put in the comment section, please. Is unconditional love exist? Does it exist? Now, I think I have said a lot. It's time for me to give you my my requirements. These are Lex marriage requirements, because these requirements are the ones that here we go. Let me give you my marriage requirements. If you want to get married today, please, I want you to screenshot each one, because I spent a lot of time putting this together. Please, you do me a favor by, you know, sharing with your friends and family, and ask yourself, listen, when you see this list, I want you, don't be rash, don't be emotional and how dare you this and that, because that is what we always like to do. Please, calmly, just look at my list. If it makes a lot of sense to you, slide into my inbox and tell me you agree or you disagree, or leave in the comment section, because it's a live stream now. Please give gift, tap, share the link. All right, ladies, you know me, I tell you the truth, it's not always pleasant. My delivery is not the best, but I am going to let you know what is quite important. Okay, these are my marriage demands, and I hope by the end of this conversation you will like me enough to want to follow me or unfollow me. Whichever one you want to do. Yeah, my marriage demands. Let me show you in the screen. All right, number 1, go get your pencil, your mic, get everything you need to get. Number 1, if we eat the rough patch, do you believe in divorce, or are you going to fight for us to work it out? Put it down. These are my marriage demands. As you can see, adult only. Do you want to get married or stay married? Oh, you want to fight? Thank you. Please comment, ladies. Yeah. These are my marriage requests. If you can meet my 11 demands, we will get married in 3 months. If we eat the rough patch, do you believe in divorce, or you're going to fight for us? Because when the storm comes, I need to know if you're going to stay or you're going to run into something new. Number two, how do you handle conflict? Silent treatment. Do you use silent treatment, shouting, or you problem solving? How do you like to handle conflict? So if you're mad at home, are you going to give me the silent treatment? Are you going to start screaming on me? Or you want us to constructively come to a conclusion? Because this is going to define the future, the kind of marriage we're going to have. Are we going to always do Royal Rumble? Or are we going to talk like people? Thank you, my ladies. Now we're having conversation now like grown people. Number 3, what is your financial goal and your spending habits? I want to know, what is your financial goal? I'm giving out free game right now. Please comment, share the link. This is what they're not going to see about Uncle Lex before they start saying that I hate women. I'm giving you free bonanza. Lex is asking you, what are your financial goal and your spending habits? Love does not pay bills. Are we building together or arguing over money? I want to know. Okay? I want to know. Next one. Do you want kids? And how do we raise them together? Okay? Because a lot of you today, some of our sisters, they don't want kids. And I understand. If I want kids, do you want kids? If you don't want kids, no problem. I see you. Bye-bye. Next. It's no problem. It's not by force. I'm not going to force you to do something against your will, because the reason why I want to know is that avoiding raising a kid is a divided home. Okay? We have to agree to our own form of parenting. Because I need to agree. You and I need to agree that this is how we're going to raise our kids. If you don't want to do that, God bless you. Number 5. What role will family and friends play in our marriage? Are you somebody that you quickly always allow your friends and your parents to always have say in everything that you do? Are they? Okay. So if significant influence of friends or family in our private life, their marriage would define the influence, and they will influence our marriage too. I don't want them to influence our marriage. My marriage is between me and you. How much influence are you going to give your friends and your family? That is what the question is all about. All right, let's move on. What are your views on gender roles? Are you a generation now or generation before? Are you a modern woman or you a traditional woman? All right, I don't want to argue with you. Are you traditional or modern? You cannot expect both values and roles always, because we better align or we're never going to align. Okay? Moving forward. How do you handle boundaries with the opposite sex? This is very important, because I don't want a jealous wahala. No flirting friendship. Okay, no flirty friendship or firm boundaries. Before you ruin your trust. Before you ruin my trust. What kind of firm boundaries have you put together? And what kind of flirty friendship do you have? Don't come and turn and start asking me, are you cheating on me? Why are you cheating on me? You shouldn't be cheating. Why are you talking to her? We need to understand those things. Number 8. How do you express love and affection? Do you like me to rub your hand? Massage your feet? Do you want me to tell you you're beautiful every day? Go and learn all the forms of love languages. Which one? Is it that you have 3 or 4? You cannot have all the 5. It does not exist. It's a lie. Not everybody likes the 5. Some even just only like 1 or 2. Figure out which one it is. Because love language are important. If they don't meet your emotional needs, frustration will follow. In Nigeria, we say, if they don't meet your need, wahala will follow. Nia do not want wahala. Number 9. What are your biggest fear about marriage? This one is very important too. You want to get married to Uncle Lex or Lex? We need to talk about this. The answer will let me know later in the marriage what will make the opposite side struggle. Because I need to know. If your thing is failure, okay, what is failure in marriage for you? That will give me a better understanding. Do you like to fail smallly or you like to fail bigly or largely? whatever terms you want to call it. Okay? These are the things that's quite very important. I like it to also have this conversation. What is your biggest fear about marriage? Moving on. This is what I was playing before. This one, I see this one a lot. And it's so exhausting as a man to deal with this shenanigan. All right? It's super exhausting because I am not your ex. I did not hurt your feelings. Okay? Unsolved trauma and baggages can destroy even the purest and the strongest love. Yes. Have you healed from your past? I didn't hurt you. So why should I take all the burden from everything that happened to you? Do you think it's fair if I did the same to you? Let's go. Last one. What does marriage means to you? Kafish. Simple. What does marriage means to you? If you don't define it the same way, we are on a different path. Shake your hands. No hard feelings. Salute. Da-da-da-da. I'll see you later. So, these are my marriage requests. If you want the list, I can inbox you the list. It's very simple. I'll post it on my TikTok page very soon. I'll make video for each one of these lists. Okay? I'll make some of this list on my TikTok page and the YouTube too. Each one. Ask yourself, if you get, this is my marriage request list. I only have 11 of them. I don't have 5,000 like some women will have. I cannot sneeze. I cannot cough. I have to wear my socks this way. I have to walk that way. Some of the most unrealistic shit that has nothing to do with marriage. So these are my list. Okay, ladies, let's quickly go through it again. If we hit the rough patch, do you believe in divorce or are you going to fight for us to work it out? Number one. Number two, how do you handle conflict? Do you handle by silent treatment? Do you shout and yell at me? Or we problem solve? Number three, what are your financial goals and what are your spending habits? I want to know what you like to spend money on. I am not a bank and you're not a bank. I shouldn't spend the rest of our lives spending on useless things that is not necessary. Number four, do you want kids? And how do we raise them together? Because I'm not going to let you raise the kids alone. All right? Because I have to have influence. I know we live in a Western society whereby you can't touch your kids. If my kids, I've given to him. Pain will remind you of what not to do. It is my culture. That is why I didn't end up in jail. If that is a problem for you, maybe we can have kids together. What role will family and friends play in your marriage? Are you somebody, every time we have a little situation, you will go and tell your friends and your moms and your dad? All right? Do you always put everything that happens so? Do you take it outside? It's not going to work for me. It's not. Because what happens in our home should stay in our home. If we decide we want to go and bring our situation outside, then we can both do it together. But don't go and start yabbling about what is happening outside. People have no clue what is happening outside the relationship. They should have more influence on it than me and you. Moving on. What are gender roles? Are you generation now or generation before? Are you a modern woman or a previous woman? If you don't have it, you cannot be both. Let me tell you something. I've heard this so many times and it makes me laugh a lot. A lot of people are not born and raised for them to be wives. A lot of men are not born and raised to be husbands. That is the fact. There is no ifs about it. You have to learn. Go and learn. If you don't know, go and ask people who are successful married. They will tell you. This generation of this, I went a 50-50. There is no 50-50. 50-50 does not exist. It is a lie. 50-50 does not exist. It's 100%, 100%. Because some days I have 50, you have 10. Or some days I have 100, you have 2. Some days is opposite side. Don't listen to all this shit and all these shenanigans. You listen to this feminazi. I want a guy, have all my shit together. I want a guy to have all this shit together. Then, he needs to bring something to my life. Madam, these gender roles, they're what it is. Is that you like it or you don't. Fine, simple. If you don't want it, stay at home. I'll stay in my own home. Moving on. How do you handle boundaries? Are you very flirtatious? Or you're very firm, like, look, I'm in a relationship or I'm married, please. This jokes, I know you're joking, but please, let's keep it that way. I don't want to disrespect somebody I'm being with. And you would put it out. Are you somebody like that or you're not? If you're not, if everything about you that you want to put everything on social media, you want to tell the whole world where we kissed today, we went to honeymoon that place. If your life is about you want to display, constantly telling everybody how happy you are you stupid? You don't understand that majority of the people who do this, they're not even happy for you. They want what you have. Thinking, nothing. Moving on. How do you express your love and affection? How do you want me to show you that I love you? How do you want me to tell you that I love you? Okay? These are the things that's very important. How? What do you want me to, what are your love languages? Let me know. Because I'll know if the ones that I can do, the ones I cannot do, maybe the ones I have to take on board because I love you and I want to be with you, I have to compromise. Okay? Compromise. Moving on. What is your biggest fear about marriage? What is one thing that scares you the most about getting married? Because that is a very good question to ask you. Because I want to know your fears about marriage. Not about dating, about marriage. Marriage. Last one. Have you healed your past relationship? This one is very, very, very important. Have you healed your past relationship? What have you done about it? Have you worked on your past relationship? Do you even think remotely that you're ready? Because if you're not, it's okay. You can keep this smashing sexual going on. But marriage? Ooh, you have to work on it. And this is not my problem. Because it's not that me that put you in that situation. It's not fair. So if you can answer this question. And last one. What does marriage means to you? Okay? If I say marriage, what comes to your mind? What does it mean to you as being married? Because if you don't see marriage the way I see it, there is no need for us to even start it in the first place. Fellas, ladies, these questions are very prominent in our lives. Go and ask your significant other if you've been dating. If your things that do not align, don't marry you. It's not by force. Okay? Like I said many times, the question I want to ask you, and I want you to be fair, if you're watching this on YouTube or TikTok, wherever it is, are my requests unrealistic? Please, I need a yes or a no. Are my requests unrealistic, please? If my requests are unrealistic, please let me know. Maybe I need to add more or I need to remove more. If my requests are not unrealistic, please give me a follow, give me a like on my YouTube page. Let's go back to the other screen. Like I said, it is not difficult. I only have 11 requests. If you're ready to get married, if you want to get married, reach out to me. Let's start something. Let me crack your eggs. Let us lay some eggs. Like I always say. I don't want this live stream to be too long. But those are my marriage requests. You see? I didn't ask you about body count. I didn't say about all these things. I'm talking about marriage. Not dating. Not relationship. Marriage. Because you guys like to use all these words. I cannot find a guy to get married. I have everything I want put together. Why? There's no any eligible bachelor. Are you sure you even marriage material? Are you sure you're a marriage material, sister? If I ask 6, 7 of your friends that are married, if you even have one, would they say that you're a marriage material? Many of you just like to talk. I have my shit together. The arrogance here, it just makes me laugh. You're not a marriage material woman and you're asking to get married. What makes you think you're going to stay married? We live in a society that everybody wants. I want. Yes, but what are you willing to do to keep that thing that you want? Like I always say, thinking is not illegal. Because for me, I like to give out. When I find any information that I think will help people, I like to, I think as a guy,
an entire neighborhood.
I think I have a solution to marriage crisis that we have everywhere in the Western society. So this one is for our leaders. So there is this concept that I saw. I've known about this for a while, but I've always asked, how come it's never been even tried? Because when we talk about a lot of people are homeless in our society. And yet we haven't even tried this for once. Why? The technology is there. It's not like it's not there. How about, ladies and gentlemen, let's see this with our two naked eyes together. All right. Will this work? Is this even remotely possible? Because these are the solution to fix the awesome problem in the Western society. The technology is there, but people are not using it. Let's get it.
Houses were printed with those giant machines. But get this, because they're printed, people can design wild looking homes that are actually affordable to build. The company behind this is called Icon. And to build their homes, they designed 2 state-of-the-art robots, the Vulcan and the Phoenix. Now the Phoenix is an insane feat of engineering. It's a multi-story crane that can lay an entire home foundation in just 24 hours. But here's where it gets wild. Icon also built Vitruvius, an AI architect. You just type in what kind of house you want, bedrooms, bathrooms, style, and it helps you custom build your dream home. They have hundreds of unique designs, and the customization is nearly endless. But here's why this all really matters. Companies like Icon could help solve the housing crisis. They think they can get construction costs down below $25 per square foot. That's 8 times lower than California. All these design concepts you're seeing cost less than $99,000 to build. And one more thing, Icon's using that same 3D tech to build test structures for Mars. And not gonna lie, that Mars 2-bed, 2-bath is looking pretty sweet.
So that is my give back to the society, like I always say. So ladies, do you think it's possible for us to use 3D printing to solve the housing crisis? $25 per feet. That is how much it's gonna cost. Don't tell me there is no money there, or the technology is there. And I'm gonna say this, I know a lot of people might like it here in Australia, some people might not like it. They might say, what's my business, or whatever it is. Ask yourself, do you think China have this technology? Do you think they can design a 3D printing machine that could build house at almost 4/4 how much it's going to cost, or half the price? Huh? Yes, it can, isn't it? So why are we not using it? Why is it so difficult to integrate this technology to fix a lot of problems? We live in a society, nobody gives a shit about you. Let me tell you something. Nobody gives a shit about you. Don't get it twisted. The leaders, they don't give a shit. The policies that they write, that you think they're using to help you, is not to help you. It's to help themselves. We live in a society whereby the poor will keep getting richer. The richer will keep getting richer, and the poor will stay poor. It's designed to stay that way. You can whinge and complain all you want. The best thing you can hope for is that find something that is comfortable for you, and stick with it and be with it. This is what I always tell people many times. You're better off surviving when you have someone beside you. Okay? But you don't have to listen to me. What do I know? This is why my what's it called? Let me bring this back. Well, I hope this live stream is informative for you, because I'm going to get off in a second. I'll get back on my TikTok. I'll talk to my TikTok fans. We banter a little bit. Then I go out in the streets. Maybe Uncle Lex will find himself a wife. Yeah, my marriage demands. My marriage demands are not too much. If you can meet them, we'll get married in 3 months. Okay? My marriage demands, they are not too much at all. Actually, very, very easy. Like I always say, thinking is not illegal. It is not illegal to think. But you can pay me so I can think for you. Madam, Oga, boss, do you have a life?